Hashem commands Moshe to go tell Aaron to go strike the Nile River and it will transform into blood. Now the reason that Moshe himself couldn't do that was because 80 years prior to this event, it was the Nile River that saved Moshe when his mother Yocheved placed him in there in a basket and he was spared the evil decree of the Egyptians. Moshe was showing a gesture of gratitude to the Nile River, and as the Talmud says, that even a well that a person drinks from, he should not cast stones into. Now, I know we live in an era, in a generation, where even inanimate objects have intelligence. We have smartphones, we have smart water. However, I highly doubt that any of these objects have feelings. Now, so what is the reason behind showing a gesture to someone or something that won't even recognize it and won't appreciate it? What is the reason behind Moshe showing gratitude to the Nile River? I believe that the Torah is teaching us a striking lesson in the midah and the attribute of gratitude. We tend to believe that when one shows gratitude to another person, it is the other person who is the greatest beneficiary of that gesture. The Torah is teaching us that that's not the case. It is the person showing the gratitude who is benefiting the most. When a person is able to recognize and be thankful for a kindness or a favor that his friend gives him, it is he who becomes great and will ultimately lead him to recognize the source of all blessings, which is God himself. We're all aware of the story making the news about the young boy in Texas who was brought up with a silver spoon and who tragically went ahead and through drunk driving murdered 4 individuals. The judge ruled that due to the fact that he was brought up with that silver spoon, he was suffering from a psychological condition called affluenza, and therefore cannot be held accountable for any of his actions. Now here's not the place to debate whether we should be giving our children a little more or a little less. However, with whatever we give them, we have to give them a sense of gratitude. We have to inculcate them to appreciate and to be grateful for what their parents, their teachers, their friends, their siblings give them. And that will lead them to recognize and to be appreciative to the God who runs everything in their life. It is the greatest gift that you'll ever give them. It is the gift that guarantees that they will be forever grateful for. Have a great Shabbos.